Okay, here we are at Williams College. It's beautiful. So I wanted to do this one outside because it's such a nice day and in regular clothes because this week's move, just like all the other ones really, I just want to reiterate, you don't have to put on special shoes. Look, I'm wearing flip-flops. You don't have to put on workout clothes. This is to be done no matter what you're wearing, wherever you are. You just need a set of stairs, which you're going to see in a second, or a foot up on a chair or a bench or a rock or a curb even, just something with a little bit of elevation. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit here and we're going to get started. All right, so these are the moves for the week. We're going to put your foot up onto probably a stair. I mean, most people can find a set of stairs somewhere. All right, you're going to put your foot up onto probably the second, maybe the third stair, and take a look at the foot that's on the floor. We don't want it to be turned way out. We want your toes to be facing the stair. Okay, all we're going to do to start with is give it a big stretch like this, just gliding forward and back. Now, a couple of things you want to be aware of is that your knee is not bending. That back knee isn't bending, so it's staying straight and your heel is staying on the floor. So we're going to do about 5 of those, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to circle around. So you see, it's handy to have a railing or a wall, something like that. But now, on these circles, once you start circling around, your knee is going to want to bend, most likely. Keep that knee straight, okay? Then, after you've done about 5, circle in the other direction. Just take it right around. We are using that ball and socket of that hip joint, getting some good mobility in there, getting some extra synovial fluid in there, increasing the blood flow. All these things are what you're going to achieve with this simple exercise, okay? So now that we've done that, what we're going to do, if you feel safe, you're going to take and raise your hand up in the air, okay? We're going to get that upper body involved as well because most of us are sitting quite a bit during the day. So we're going to start to get that arm going along with those hips driving forward, okay? Now, about 5 of those. Simple. Let's keep it simple, all right? You're going to keep the same foot on there. You're going to swing that arm around and bring it back. Swing that arm around, bring it back. Now, I am kind of lunging into this a little bit, and I'm making sure that that foot hasn't snuck out, because when it does that, then we're not getting the stretch through that whole system that we really want to get, okay? The last arm move is this. We're going to take it off to the side, up and over like that, up and over like that. And you can see my hips are moving from side to side, okay? When I come down, my hips are kind of tucking over that way. When I go up over my head, they're popping out to the side a little bit. Excellent. Now we're just going to do that on the other side. Now, ideally, I would have a railing over here. I could move over there. There's a railing, but we're just going to stay here, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, forward and back. Check that foot. Make sure it hasn't toed out. Check that knee. Make sure it's not bending. You're just going forward and back. We're going to do about 5 of them, okay? Super simple. These don't take long and they're really effective, all right? So now we're going to circle around. We're going to go about 5 in each direction. Again, what we're really getting here is motion in that hip joint that sends messages to your brain, honestly, about what your hips are able to do, increases the lubrication of the joint. Switch directions, okay? I did about 5. I'm going to switch directions. And it gets us out of that rut that we wear through the cartilage in our hips that creates arthritis and bone spurs. So we want to use the whole joint, so to speak, all right? So we've circled in both directions. Now, I'm going to take this hand of the leg that's down. That's the one I'm going to bring up, okay? And now I feel pretty comfortable just stabilizing myself with my hand on my thigh. For the first time that you do this, first couple times, you probably want to have a railing or a wall next to you to hang on to, okay? Going to do about 5 with the arm up like that. Then we're coming across and kicking that elbow back. Reaching across, bringing the elbow back. We got it. Okay? So this starts to, if you can picture, our body's now moving in like a spiral, like this. Okay? And so what that does is it almost like squeezes out some of the toxins. It sort of creates the glide of the fascia along the muscle. It's really important to get these more spirally kind of moves in. Okay, so about 5. All right, last move, I'm gonna go up and over, like that. Okay, up and over. Now, long arm. Okay, so I'm not trying to crunch myself over to the side. I'm just trying to extend, trying to get some good length there. Beautiful. All right, now the next one that we're gonna do, this is the only other position that we're gonna get ourselves in for this week, is we're gonna go sideways, okay, to the stairs, open up onto them. So now we're getting some good lengthening going through, whoa, railing's important, going through those inner thighs, okay? This is an exercise that I check on most everybody that comes in to see me in person, or we do virtual sessions together, because this is an area that gets so tight on many of us, and it's a real culprit of back and knee pain. Okay, so you're just going in it like that about 5 times. Easy, right? We can do 5. Then you're going to take this hand, reach up, and then up. I'm going into the lunge, reaching that way, coming straight up. Okay, we'll do about 5 of those. All right, so this may feel a little awkward to begin with. Totally get that. But once you do this, you get this ingrained in your body, then your hips and your spine are going to start to react in really positive ways. Ooh, church bells. All right, so now we're going to turn to the other side. We're going to open up, okay? Just going to get in and out of that a few times. Like I said, we're just going to do 5 at a time, okay? And I'd say, I'm not a mathematician, but that's about 5. Then I'm going to take this outside hand here, reach across, come right up. And we're going to do that 5 times. Reach across, come right up. Here and here. And then we'll do 1 more. And that's it. Okay. So, this video looks like it took about 8 minutes. You get into the swing of this, it's going to take you maybe 5 minutes to do this, maybe, okay? Now don't rush through. Get your mind kind of connected to this exercise, and you're going to really feel a difference. All right. Okay, guys, make a comment below. Happy to hear from you all and answer any questions. Have a great day.